What's going on, guys? My name is Andrew. Some of you may already know me as Lee. Yeah, I can't say that with a straight face, but that's my number plate, and that's also my Instagram page. So if you don't follow me already, go give that a quick follow. But yeah, no, I thought I'd pick up the camera today because it's a big day for me today. I haven't driven my car for a month. Why is that? I got rear-ended, unfortunately, just in London at the roundabout. Got hit from behind, and yeah, so my car's been getting fixed. I've had to get it resprayed. I've had to get a new diffuser. That wasn't cheap. At least insurance was covering that. And the bumper is actually getting re-wrapped as well. It's over at Wrench at the moment, but I've just got the phone call and it's all ready to go today. Now, I also want to talk to you about what the insurance gave me. They were quite nice to give me a Lamborghini Huracan for a day. Unfortunately, got broken into within 12 hours of me taking it, so that wasn't the best of experiences for me. They gave me an Aston Martin DB11. You know what? It's a fantastic car if you wanted to drive around in absolute comfort and style, but it's not my cup of tea. It is definitely just a Grand Tourer and definitely not a sports car, but great car nonetheless. Now anyway, I'm just going for a little walk in the park until my ride becomes ready. And yeah, I'll be getting dropped off to Wrench Studios, where I will be collecting my car and I'll finally be driving it again after a month later. I am so excited, to say the least. So I'll probably catch up with you guys when I'm over at Wrench, but yeah, we'll take it from there. So I finally made it to Wrench and I am so excited to drive my car away. 1 whole month, pretty much, give or take a few days here or there, that I haven't driven her. Now all I want to do is just get in that car and drive, but the first thing I need to do, I need to go to the petrol station because I've already got 5 miles of range. I'm always running low, I don't know why. But here she is. Oh, look at her, ready to go. I can't wait. I can't wait to show you more of this car. This is actually honestly one of my favorite cars I've ever driven, and that's exactly why I bought it. However, I never actually really started liking it up until I drove the Lamborghini Huracan and I drove the DB11. It's made me realise how much that Audi R8 V10 Plus is an absolute weapon of a car, and it's perfect to use every single day. But I'll tell you more about that later. Right, made it at the services. Unfortunately, I'm at a service station, not a normal petrol station, and fuel is expensive here. I mean, it already costs a bomb to fill up this car, but 156 pence per litre, 157 pence per litre to fill this up. This is going to be an expensive fill up. Now, this car takes 83 litres of fuel on a completely empty tank, but you know what? Since I've had it, which has been a couple of months now, a few months now, I've never actually filled over 80 litres, so I think the reserve on this is actually quite high. I think maybe about a 10 litre reserve. But yeah, the car's on literally 0 miles range now, so I had to pull over to fill up. But a lot of people ask me, like, what do you think of this car on fuel? R8 V10 Plus, 5.2 litre V10. It's not the best. I think I get, on average, maybe about 200 to 250 miles on a tank, and bear in mind it cost me about £110 to usually fill up my car with Shell V-Power. Not at Shell today, sad times, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. But you know, BP's not too bad. I'm gonna go broke very, very, very quickly. Alright, let's go pay. But yeah, I'm on my way over to somewhere in London, and I'll probably meet up with a few of the boys, and I'll actually show you more of the car then, and I might pinch my mate's GoPro and talk to you while driving the car, let you know what I think of it while driving. I might do a proper review of this car later on, but just to give you a little taster and just to let you know what I have to come in the future. I wasn't expecting to start a YouTube channel, to be perfectly honest with you, but I thought, you know what, it could be a good idea. So I'll talk to you more about that then. Alright, well, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, I think they're all waiting for me to leave now, so let me start this engine. Ooh, I have missed that. Man, that Aston DB11 that I had, I'm not being funny, but it was a V12. I think actually, because of the emissions regulations, and you got all the PPF filters and whatnot, it was a lot quieter than it should have been. But for a V12, I was expecting a lot more. But obviously, the DB11 is only the Grand Tourer of the two cars. I'm just so happy to hear proper engine noise, pops and bangs. Oh, there's my dash cam going off. Yeah, it's all good having this car back. I'm loving it. Like, honestly, I drove it from Hayes to London to I'm like towards Chelsea or something like that now. And it just makes me realise how good the R8 is as a car and as a daily driver. So as I said, I had the Lamborghini Huracan. They gave me as a rental for a day as a courtesy car, and you know what, I was a bit disappointed because I've always had a thing for the Huracan. I've always thought it was pretty cool, and considering the fact that the R8 and the Huracan are pretty much the exact same car except with a different body and a different badge, I wasn't as impressed with it as I thought I would be. Okay, fine, it wasn't a Performante. Okay, fine, it wasn't a brand new one, but so many materials just felt it was too plasticky, felt a bit cheap, felt a bit tacky. So there was that. And when you're spending what, 50 grand more on the car, you're not expecting that. There were a couple of things wrong with the one that I had, like all the temperature gauges were just all wrong. It was saying that my tyres were like 50 degrees and it was in the wet, in the cold, in the middle of the night, actually driving back home from when my car got broken into. The sat nav and the MMI system in general, I mean, the R8 doesn't even have the most up-to-date one, but it's got an even older version, so that was a bit of a nightmare. Waze signal wasn't being able to be picked up inside the car, which was a bit random. I didn't get it. And it doesn't help that the actual sat nav system didn't work either. So I wasn't happy with that, and it just scraped everywhere. Everywhere you went, scraped. When I was driving through London, I just had to basically just drive with the nose lift up. There was no other option. Now the R8 doesn't even have nose lift, and I don't really have this problem unless it's a really awkward angle or unless it's a really, really bad bump. But that's the thing that I really like about the R8. It was really good at being, well, put it this way, the Lamborghini was the sporty end of the spectrum, but the DB11 was the comfortable end of the spectrum. Like, as I said, I loved the DB11, just driving it. It was very understated, but at the same time it got good attention. But also, I'm just sitting there in traffic and just people looking at you like, what up? Yeah. So, I don't know what I prefer, but that's why I like the R8. It does comfortable pretty good. As you can tell, probably this is not the best of roads, but my suspension's in comfort mode and I am going over the bumps just fine. No problems, no scraping. It handles it pretty well. And then when you put everything onto sport, then it's just a completely different animal. To be honest with you, I keep it in individual mode. So I've got my engine in sport, and then my gearbox, sorry, not my gearbox, my suspension and my steering, I keep that on comfort pretty much 90% of the time. Sometimes if I'm going on country lanes or whatever, then maybe I might put the suspension up into sport and the steering up into sport, but don't really need to. On the motorway, sport steering is just way too jittery. Like, the noise isn't intrusive at all, so you can tell there's a bit of a nice V10 rumble, but obviously that's with the stock system. But then when you put it into sport with the sports exhaust on, it just sounds a lot better. It doesn't shout about being a loud car, but it's loud enough. I think it's good. I don't really know what I want to put on my to-do list on this car. I don't really want to get a new spoiler. I think the normal V10 spoiler, V10 Plus spoiler, looks plenty big enough. What else? I think I might get a new diffuser. I think the stock diffuser is already quite aggressive, but maybe a new one won't hurt. Who knows? Alright, so finally made it over to a car park, gotten away from the rain. Weather's absolutely atrocious right now. Well, who said that this was June? It's supposed to be summer. Come on. But, you know, British weather and that, can't complain. Otherwise we'll be complaining all day. But yeah, thought I'd just take you to a car park just to give you a quick look around my car. You've never actually seen it yet, so here it is right there behind me. You know what, colours always come out different on this car. Sometimes it looks green, sometimes it looks blue, sometimes it looks chrome, I don't know. But yeah, I'm with Stefan, and I talked about his green M2 earlier. Boy, that's bright. People think that my colour's bright, but compared to that, man, it just doesn't even look like it even exists. But yeah, we're just together now. We're just going to take a couple of pictures, meet up, talk about what we're doing for the weekend. I think we might arrange a few drives and that. Probably set up an event on Roadster and take it from there. So that should be pretty cool. But let me quickly show you around the car. So here she is, looking nice and fresh, straight out of wrench. She needs a bit of a wash. I might go get it detailed tomorrow. But here she is. Got Alex there, chilling, playing with us. He's got his cars out today. What cars have you got today, Alex? Yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. He's living his best life. He's gone to the Nürburgring and I even haven't yet. Anyway, yeah, so here's my car. It was originally black actually, and it's been wrapped by Wrench Studios in Avery Pearl Dark Green, I believe, or Emerald, someone on those lines. I call her Emerald. But here she is, and I think I spoke to you about the wheels earlier as well. And here we go, they're bronze. I think we've tried to match the the colours of the Performante, or the Performante wheels. This one is obviously a V10 Plus. So what does that come with? The V10 Plus comes with about 70 more brake horsepower. So this one's pushing about 610 from factory. It also comes with this carbon spoiler, and all the carbon is standard on the V10 Plus. So I've got the lovely diffuser here, which I've actually just had replaced because of the accident. You also get the sports exhaust. I've got the button on the steering wheel and everything. Carbon side blades, which in my opinion is a must, but what do I know? And obviously the carbon wing mirrors. Alex is also an optional extra. Here we got other things that I've done. I've got the show off stickers here in Psychedelic. I'll tell you definitely a lot more about show off. Here we go, little teaser right there. I just wanted to have a chat with you guys, tell you what to expect from these videos. Well, basically I'm starting a vlog, as you can imagine, or as you can see, and it will be a lifestyle vlog. I'm not going to call it an automotive channel, I'm just going to say lifestyle. Reason being, I think I get up to some cool stuff every now and again. I mean, for example, I'm going to be in Dubai for a month, next month, so that should be quite cool, and I reckon I can get some good content over there. I know that my life literally 90% revolves around cars. However, I do other stuff as well. There's some stuff I collaborate with a few other Instagrammers and YouTubers, and that tends to be down towards like the fashion side and exploring and checking other things out. And best believe my car is probably going to be in pretty much everything, but it's not the sole core of everything that I do. But yeah, as I say, it's a big part of my life and what I get up to every day. But yeah, it should be quite cool. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it. So I'm probably going to end the vlog here as I'm on my way to an appointment. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, I don't know, whatever these YouTubers say. But yeah, I just hope you watch it and enjoy it. That's all that matters. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you'd like to see. Give me some ideas, give me some inspiration, open suggestions. See you later.